Whispers from the Mangroves. In the hidden village where mangroves whisper, echoes of ancestors guide the way, their voices weaving through the dense trees, at secrets that blur the line between the natural and the supernatural. The village is steeped in tradition, its people bound by a shared belief in the ancient spirits that dwell among the mangroves, who, through their enigmatic whispers, foretell events of great significance, signaling storms, omens, or momentous changes to come. As the elders weave their tales, a palpable tension fills the air, as villagers detect faint whispers reverberating through the mangroves, each night growing louder and more distinct. The whispers, soft yet eerie, resemble voices borne on the wind, carrying a sense of urgency that leaves the villagers increasingly anxious, uncertain of the message they might portend. The villagers form a small group to investigate the source of the unsettling whispers, comprising seasoned locals familiar with the mangroves and a few younger members keen to demonstrate their courage. Carrying torches and following the glow of the moon, they enter the dense forest, their footsteps softened by the thick carpet of leaves and the damp soil. The hermit, dwelling in a small bamboo and coconut leaf hut on stilts above the swamp, is an enigmatic figure with profound knowledge of the mangroves and the spiritual world, yet seldom seen by the villagers. Initially, he is reticent, his gaze wary as he listens to their accounts of unusual sightings and whispers. However, when an elder mentions the village's reverence for the mangroves and their faith in the spirits, the hermit's demeanor starts to relax. The hermit discloses that the whispers signify a disruption in the balance between the natural and spiritual realms, explaining that the mangroves act as both a physical and spiritual boundary where these worlds meet. The whispers are the spirit's way of communicating, signaling a disturbance that endangers both realms. He then reveals the legend of a long-lost relic, a sacred artifact that preserves harmony between the worlds, hidden deep within the mangroves. The relic has been tampered with, agitating the spirits and amplifying the whispers. If the relic isn't returned to its rightful place, it could lead to a rift with dire consequences for both the natural and spiritual realms. The hermit's revelation stunned the villagers, making them realize that their quest was not merely about solving a mystery, but restoring a sacred balance that had protected their Kampong for generations. Though the path ahead was uncertain, they understood that finding and returning the relic to its sacred site was crucial to restoring peace to their village. The hermit provides them with a map, hand-drawn on ancient parchment, indicating the possible location of the relic. The journey is filled with obstacles as they traverse dense foliage, swampy terrain, and shaky footpaths. The deeper they go, the more the mangroves appear to shift and change, as if the forest itself is challenging their determination. During their journey, they encounter numerous obstacles, from thick vines that require machetes to clear, to a snake revered in local mythology, which they cautiously navigate around to avoid disturbing. The whispers in the mangroves grow louder, suggesting unseen spirits observing their journey. They perform simple ceremonies at key points, seeking the spirit's blessing and asking for safe passage. As they reach the location indicated on the hermit's map, they find an ancient stone structure partially buried by time and foliage. This is the sacred spot where the relic once rested. This is the hallowed site where the relic once lay. Together, they carefully excavate through earth and roots to reveal a concealed chamber. Within, they find the relic, a small, intricately sculpted figurine, weathered by time yet still exuding a sense of sanctity. The villagers, following the hermit's guidance, perform an ancient ritual to cleanse the relic and restore it to its rightful place within the stone structure. As they do, the whispers subside, replaced by a sense of calm and tranquility. The mangroves seem to relax, and the shadows that once danced among the trees vanish. The villagers return to their Kampong, their spirits lifted by the knowledge that the balance between the natural and spiritual worlds has been restored. The once menacing whispers have gone silent, giving way to the familiar village sounds and the gentle rustling of the mangroves in the breeze. The atmosphere in the Kampong has transformed. Fear and uncertainty have given way to peace and relief. As the sun sets, casting a warm glow over the village, the villagers gather with loved ones, sharing stories and relishing the simple joys of communal life. Their journey into the mangroves has deepened their connections and reaffirmed the wisdom of their ancestors. They vow to uphold their traditions and preserve the stories, ensuring the legacy of the whispers endures for generations to come. The story ends on a hopeful note, as the villagers look to the future with renewed purpose. The whispers, once dreaded as a sign of impending trouble, are now viewed as a gentle reminder of the harmony between the village and the surrounding mangroves. As night falls, the villagers settle into sleep, secure in the knowledge that they have restored balance and protected their heritage. We appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe for more great content.